Hi, folks. Today is July 7th, the midday update for the market, see how the market's doing. And I hope everyone had a very nice Independence Day weekend for those that celebrated it. Today's Monday, and as we come back, looks like the market is pulling back a little bit today, which is normal and actually healthy. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. As always, I'm not a financial advisor, so this is for educational purposes only. Let's jump over to the 10-minute charts and we'll see what's happened since the open this morning. Right here on the website for our subscribers, it's in the left-hand column about halfway down. This is first the aggressive sectors. You can see the market opened, gapped lower at the open this morning, and this blue dotted line here is the open. So it is lower and the moving averages are heading down. If we look at the aggressive sectors, technology is pretty much flat. Financials is coming down. Discretionary flat, but came down since Friday. Communication services is flat, but came down for the week last week. And industrials, while it was up coming into it since Thursday was a half a day, down slightly, but not significantly. So there's nothing here that's really telling me that this is panic selling by any means. If we look at the defensive sectors, we can see if things are rotating out of aggressive and into defensive. Again, there's the market continuing to go down. Right now, it is down 41 points, the S&P. So about 0.5%. Healthcare is flat, but it's been down since last week. Staples is flat. Energy's down slightly. Utilities starting to go up, but materials is flat. So utilities is the only defensive sector that actually is starting to move a little bit higher. But again, in general, things really haven't changed that much. So I think this is just regular, normal profit taking. So far, we'll keep an eye on it and to see if that continues. If we look at the rotation components, growth versus value, pretty much flat since Thursday, starting to move up slightly. Discretionary versus staples down a little bit. Technology starting to move higher. Semis actually down in the morning, maybe turning around. We'll see how things end the day. And internet is up slightly. So again, there's not really any indication here that the rotation is moving out of aggressive. It just looks like regular profit taking right now to me. So let's, one thing I'm going to do each day is over the weekend and also Friday, actually, when the market was closed, I did a long video about a lot of the internals. If you want to look at all of those that I looked at, you can watch that video from Friday the 4th. But each day I'll take one of those and take a look at it. And today I want to look at the VIX, see what the VIX looks like so far. Since, again, it doesn't really seem like there's panic selling, and the VIX has moved up slightly. However, it's moved up to 17 and no, let's see the close, 17, a little above 17 and a half, right down here. So it's above the 17 level, which is where bulls are in control, but it's in the neutral zone, below 20 and above 17. Moving up a little bit today, you can see the S&P moving down, so that's normal. But again, not dramatically. So I don't see panic selling here. 10-day moving average of the put-call ratio continues to be bullish, continues to move down. When it gets below this 0.52 area, then that is the time when tops usually happen. So we'll continue to watch that. We'll watch all of these. That's why I want to watch them this week, because they were all implying that the market was near a top, but it can stay there for quite a while. So we'll see. The 10 years moving up last 3 days, actually last 4 days. In fact, it's been moving higher. So 10-year moving higher is a drag on the market. But right now, it doesn't look like any panic selling. It just looks like normal, healthy pullback, profit taking after a parabolic week. You can see here the S&P just basically went straight up for the last week. So that is not sustainable. Normally, you can see back here when that happened, it pulled back. So likely to pull back to the 21 right down in here. We'll continue to watch it, see what happens. This is the last week of the bullish period for the market. So starting after this week, then we're going to have the CPI report coming up. So the market usually will probably just go sideways and be choppy for a while. So here's the VIX right here. sitting right in that middle neutral zone. 12-month rate of change actually not moving too much, kind of flat. So again, nothing in here that looks dramatic. Doesn't really look like people aren't panicking just yet. Let's go look at a couple of scans. And this is Micron, just happened to be on this one and sitting right above the 21. So it's starting to move lower. It's the 5-day has actually crossed the 10-day, which is the first signal that it may start to move lower. You see it even when it came down back here, the 5 never went below the 10. It wasn't until way back here then the 5 went above the 10 on April 24th, and it stayed that way up until basically just today. So we'll keep an eye on that. Dividends actually paid today. So for those that want that 11-cent dividend, today is the day for your payday. So let's take a look at some other scans. We'll start with the momentum scan. See if anything has hit today. A couple of them, Frontline. This is a marine transportation industrial. See, it's moving up, pulling back though now. So in the morning it moved up nicely, but pulling back right now. Lockheed Martin starting to move up, sitting right below its 50-day and pulling back here in the afternoon. So the afternoon is going to be really important. We'll see if the market can stabilize or if it starts to move significantly lower. And TRMD, this is also marine transportation. So that seems to be the industry group. 2 out of these 4 are in marine transportation. It's moving up as well. Let's take a look at the stocks with weekly options. Lockheed Martin is on there again. Palantir making a move. So Palantir had a pullback. So this is a good time maybe to get into Palantir if you've been looking for an opportunity. It's starting into a squeeze right now, and it's above the 21. So it might be beginning to move higher. Teva Pharmaceuticals, right there. Lockheed Martin we looked at. Let's take a look at large cap stocks. Palantir again, and Rubrik is the other one in this group. So Rubrik is starting to move up above the 21, bounced off the 50. So that's positive, and all of the momentum indicators are starting to move higher. Just starting into a squeeze too. So this squeeze might be getting ready to fire to the upside. It's got 2 green bars right now. So Rubrik might be ready to move. Let's take a look at IBD, the IBD 50 stocks, and same too, Palantir and Rubrik also on there, but also a mining stock. This one has 2 green bars as well. It's in a squeeze and it looks like it's moving higher. Let's see if gold is moving up also. Gold is pulling back. So gold started off the day going up, but now pulling back. So it's in a long squeeze also. So this might imply that gold is getting ready to trigger the squeeze to the downside. So keep an eye on gold. Gold may be now pulling back. US dollar starting to recover, come back up. So that looks pretty good. So that's what those look like today. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I want to try to keep it brief, at least on the midday updates. So that's it for today. Please like and subscribe and let me know if you have any questions. Looks to me like we have normal profit taking, and the market is it was due for a break because it just went parabolic, and that's not sustainable. So we'll see if probably might have a day or two of profit taking. So we'll see. Thanks. Take care.